party，在你的地面上撒野，大娘的就甩你们炸血，想杀来杀脱是没法的，我们都比你们有种。要给你 scan 我就像是个漏洞，又做了几倍手扭手，那些发现上一直打电话，最搞得我头。
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Cleveland Cavaliers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Chicago Bulls. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
It's game 4 of this Eastern. You look at Chicago. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they? Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them. Mobley and Allen. At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Here's Mitchell. Yep, that one goes. Mitchell's got his team on the board to start the game for the Cavs.
Boy, Mitchell just focused on the basket. Not an easy guy to knock off course.
Williams has a screen for White. Poked away. Stolen by Garland. And Mitchell with a clear pass to the hoop.
Well, if you take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Giddey. No good that time. Excellent D there from Allen. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Williams. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Garland, count that bucket. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Giddey against Mitchell. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. White finds Williams. Shot clock at 5. Smith with a screen on Garland. White. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Screen by Allen. Garland the pass to Allen. Can't get it to fall.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's stolen by Allen. Fires from deep. Hunter, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For 3, Mitchell, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Giddey kicks to Smith. To Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. He takes it in, and Smith with the stuff.
That's really impressive movement from Jalen Smith. Set the screen, get to the hoop.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Garland, the pass to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Giddey, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And the second chance effort by Hunter.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Okoro in for DeAndre Hunter. Now here's White, and White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Mitchell to the right side. Stolen by Ball. There's the feed to Smith. Pass to Horton Tucker. Doesn't go that time. Garland with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 6. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
White the pass to Smith. Inside. Here's Ball. Evan Mobley with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Cavs.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Ball feeling it out a bit. That's a 2 from Smith. And again, Chicago. No good. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith dishes to White. And that one is off. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball. When
you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
We've got Talen Horton-Tucker all out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Kevin Huerter, and it's Phillips in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Chicago with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Horton-Tucker in the corner. There's the pick. The Cavaliers pull it in. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here's Ball. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. In the corner, Huerter with it. Passes it to Phillips. Wide open look. That's good on the jump shot. Phillips has got his first bucket of the night.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. So all teams changing it up here. Cleveland leading by 13.
Clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Chicago foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the second. Now here's Ball. He's guarded close. The pass to Giddey. Williams has a screen for Giddey. That one off the back iron and out. Well, Cleveland shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Feeds it to Allen. Allen with the screen for Okoro. In the corner, it's Hunter. From the arc. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker.
Jalen Smith.
Here's Giddey. Williams has a screen for Giddey. Shot from 12. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Williams.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Mann. Hits from the high post. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Cleveland on defense. Ball, the pass to Smith. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Misses the jumper.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Hunter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Then for the Cavaliers, Bamba is checked in for Jared Allen. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Trey Mann. Now here's White. Out to the wing. Shoots a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
The 3 from Garland. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Cavalier substitution, number 35.
Ball finds Williams. Back to Ball. Out to White. 6 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. And it's White missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 13.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Out to Smith. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Mitchell passes to Jones. Excellent D there from Ball.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Outside Williams. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 14-point game. The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside, ball. A 3-ball. Hunter grabs the miss. White against Mitchell. Jones with the screen on White. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Charity stripe shot. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Garland, that's for 2. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter. White inside, covered by Mitchell. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Near the three-point line. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first.
They put on a clinic offensively. Great ball movement, player movement. Guys are shooting it well. Everything's in sync.
Which is why they are up big. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Cleveland, and their 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. White setting the pick for Giddey. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Cleveland leading by 17. Mobley is screened. Garland the pass to Mobley. Hunter on the wing. Tries again. Count that one. Hunter's got 6.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Now Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Bulls trail by 21. Outside, White. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Giddey kicks to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. White. No good from outside. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Bulls shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Pass to Giddey. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Williams against Mobley.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Garland the pass to Mobley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
And White kicks to Giddey. Outside, White. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Mobley outside. It's all in by the Bulls. And here's White. Covered by Mobley. Outside Williams. Shoots the three. Garland with the rebound.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Got that one up quick. Mitchell's got 17 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. Jones checked in for the Cavaliers.
Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Bulls.
Smith with a screen on Jones. To the paint. That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside, Ball. Smith sets the pick for Ball. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Allen, a screen on White. Mitchell. Again, the Cavaliers score.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Outside, Williams. White, a screen on Mobley. Clock at 4 to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
White against Garland. White the pass to Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. The kick out to Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Jones with the screen on Williams. Mobley misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
White the pass to Williams. White with it from outside the arc. Drains the three-pointer. White's got 7 points in the game.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Evan Mobley. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Mitchell. Good on the bucket.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Pass to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
Now here's Herter. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Cleveland with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Ball, and it's Craig in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Giddey against Jones. There's the 3, and Jones sends it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Mann. Mitchell looking it over. Bamba setting the pick for Mitchell. Over Giddey. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Huerter. He trains the quick shot. Huerter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates. And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Huerter against Jones. Here's Craig. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Ball, the pass to Giddey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Huerter passes to Craig.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
First personal foul.
That's good from Craig. That's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Cleveland. Max Strus comes in for Mitchell. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Strus, that's for 2. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's a foul called on Tre Mann. That's his first foul. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Number 30.
Smith with a screen on Jones. Huerter kicks to Smith. And the Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Jones with the screen on Giddey. Strus's shot is good.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Horton-Tucker, defended by Strus. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the rejection by Smith to the left side wing. Horton-Tucker's shot is off. Cleveland controlling the game. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Huerter.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Jalen Smith. First personal foul.
And that one falls for Jones. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Bamba's checked in, and he makes the first but misses the second. Chicago's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And White kicks to Giddey. There's the triple. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Jones with the screen on White. Mann passes to Jones. The shot comes out. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Right side, White shoots over Okoro, and it's White missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Three-pointer. Mann gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there
makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And White kicks to Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down low, Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's White. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Jones, the pass to man. Fires top of the key. Again, the Cavaliers score.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, and I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Darius Garland.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Bamba sets a screen, and there's the drive. Kicks it out to Jones. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's man. Driving inside. White with the defensive effort. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Great sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.